is a walk of shame. This is a walk of shame, and I know it. Welcome back to Grandmaster Podcast episode. I'm not exactly sure what episode this is, but we're here in the void. We're back. Grandmaster moved. Grandmaster is sorry for not posting 10 in a row, and it just seems like I repeat myself. But this is why you watch it. You come here to relax, listen, enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, fucking don't watch it, bro. Okay? You're pissing me off right now, okay? You know what I'm saying? You say something that you just shouldn't say, and then now you're pissing me off. Listen, I already recorded this podcast about 45 minutes ago. I recorded it for 20 fucking minutes, and then I got upset and self-conscious, and I stopped recording it, and I said, what a fucking jackass, and I deleted the footage immediately. I really hope I'm recording on all fronts right now. I think I am. But dude, it sucked, okay? And that is my karma, and I believe in it, man. I believe in karma. I don't think that karma always strikes every time, but I think that karma definitely exists, whether it's a law of attraction combination or if it's just the description of when something bad happens to you or something good happens to you when you've done good or bad, the reaction that whether it just happens naturally or not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm over explaining it because as I'm talking about it, I don't fully understand even my perspective on it. And I think that's some of the best part about this fucking podcast. Don't you? But guess what, boy? Grandmaster finally moved. He has his laptop right here, which I can just simply turn. And I have this Vice article open because shit be falling in my closet. Shit be falling in my closet. Shit be falling in my closet at my old place. And shit be falling in my closet in my new place. Which is weird. I'll just start off by telling my story, and then we can dive right into the Vice story. At our old, I don't even know if I may have told this on the podcast already, but dude, Sammy Joe and I were sleeping one time, and in our closet, in the middle of the night. No, it was in the closet actually. A backpack that was on a hanger, like a coat hanger, like one of those plastic shitty ones that you only buy when you're not having a good month. You know what I mean? There's $599,000 ones, and then there's the $199 ones that break for sure. The ones, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't remember what they were called, so said ones. Yeah, so we just had those shitty fucking hangers, and there was a big ass fucking backpack stuffed to the nine. You know what I mean? Full of just bullshit. And it was on there, middle of the night. We're sleeping. The coat hanger, naturally, as it does, it breaks, it falls very heavily. Thunk. And then there was a box fan, a square box fan on the floor at the foot of our bed, right in front of the closet, which also naturally, as one does, as a box fan does when it's hit, it falls over. So the time between when it fell and then the backpack fell and the actual box fan fell were slightly off timing. Now, when one would wake up in the middle of the night, barely knowing what's going on after hearing a big bang coming from in their, right in front of them, their area, they're direct in front, it scares the shit out of you already. And you're not really seeing really well. And then you see kind of motion like this that kind of falls forward. In the dark, that looked like someone bursted through the fucking window and was going to attack us. Because we heard thunk, thunk. In my mind, someone literally dove through the window. We're 6 feet off the ground at this point. They busted through the window, rolled on the ground, and were going to spring up and kill us and take advantage of me. Not Sammy Joe, just me. That's what I thought happened. In all reality, backpack, fan, that's it. So shit be falling number one. That happened at our old place in Brentwood. Now, we moved. We're up in the hills now. Life is good. Thank fuck. It's about the same price, which is crazy. I don't know how Sammy Joe found this place. Anyways, shit be falling in this closet too, man. We're sleeping on the goddamn floor. By the way, we had a floor mattress at the other place, plus our bed mattress that we would sleep in. We finally got rid of the floor mattress. We have a rug instead. That's what normal people have and what we should have. But we're still sleeping on the fucking floor. Why, by the way? Oh, let's really quick before I tell you about the shit that be falling. How about things that make me mad? Welcome to the Things That Make Me Mad segment of the show, where I tell you about something that happened to me that makes me mad. When you order something online, furniture, it comes with metal pieces, comes with other sort of pieces. They need to be intact when they get to you. Simply. That's it. I don't really have to further explain that, because that's just what's supposed to happen so you can build the thing you paid for. When you move and then you buy a box spring mattress that goes underneath your mattress so your floppy mattress doesn't fall through the cracks because it's made of memory foam, because it's a good mattress. When that comes broken in the mail and can't be built, you are fucked. So that makes me mad right off the bat. And then we sent it back, which took days. And then instead of being able to find another box spring mattress, a box spring on fucking Amazon, we couldn't. So we had to reorder the same one, and it's still not here, which is crazy. So it's been weeks we've been sleeping on the fucking ground, and my back hurts. If this fucking box spring gets to this place and it's fucking broken, dude, I will send it back and order another one. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it happening already. Odie feels it too. How pissed are you, Odie? What do you have to say about it? Tell him. All right. Okay, well, I understand. No, I know you liked it. Yeah, I know. I'm talking to my fucking dog. Oh, he's special, bro. He's special. And Odie got neutered recently, so that's a new thing. Odie's nuts have been removed. He is no longer the dog he once was, and it's sad. Do I look at him a little bit differently because he no longer has his nuts? I would say so. I would say that he's not as much of a man as I am. I have both my nuts, all three of them. And he has none. He has no nuts, so he's just this not sackless, or nutless sack boy of a dog. I'm kidding. Oh, he's just standing here because he wants my love. So that's going to piss me off. Just so angry again. That's going to piss me off again when it gets here, and it's probably fucking broken. Now, moving back to the closet situation, which was pretty creepy. When that first one happened in Brentwood, barely Brentwood, by the way, if you're like, ugh, bougie place to bougie place. The first place, we were basically in Skid Mark Row. Not actually Skid Row. That is much worse for sure. And I can't even compare the two. But it was shittier than you would imagine in Brentwood. But we woke up in the middle of that night, dude, and we were freaking the fuck out. Like, I flung up because it was just such a big noise, and with the motions that I saw, thinking that someone roll, kill, take advantage, my instant reaction was, whoa, 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 like, what's going on? But couldn't say it. Like, a very cringy, endearing, sad, scary moment. And when I flung up and started doing that, then Sammy Jo flung up and started doing that, but hers was a much more sad version of what I was doing, which was already sad. So it just broke my heart when I was also being, and I like put my arm over and was freaking out. It was like, it all happened so fast. It wasn't like a long thing, which I imagine that you didn't assume it was a long thing anyways, but just telling you how it happened. This one wasn't that bad for me anyways, or Sammy Jo really, but we're on the floor because the thing broke, sleeping on our mattress because of the thing broke. I'm trying to keep myself calm, cool, and collected. But we're sleeping on the floor right beside the mirror. It's like a sliding mirror shit. And in the middle of the night, another big falling noise from inside the closet, except this time the closet's closed. I hope any of this shit matters to you. But I'm going to tell you because it moves us into the story. It moves us into the story that we're going to watch, which will be better. I was going to say something that I chose not to. Always looking at my coffee. Big boom happens. I wake up. I immediately know there's no way someone or thing got into the closet. At least I was pretty sure. Because I was right there. I'm laying basically almost fucking touching the whole closet because I'm 12 feet tall. So there's no way someone got past me in my sleep. I'm a fucking, I sleep with one eye open because a grandmaster never closes both eyes at the same time. I just did it now, but normally one wouldn't. But anyways, I woke up and I was like, whoa, it's okay. And I heard her go like, what was that? And I was like, it's okay. It was something fell in your closet. Something fell in your closet. Then today she tells me to ask Steve, or maybe this was yesterday, to ask Steve if Alyssa, his fiance, I don't know which one it is. I imagine she's the fiance. He's the fiancé, or they're both fiance. Don't make two different words. Just have one meaning pre-married, fiance, no fiancé. Stupid. She asked me to see if Alyssa knew how to sage a home. So she wants to sage the home. She wants to sage the home and save the home. And saging the home could save the home from all the demons and ghosts and ghouls. I'm really hoping that there just isn't any in the house, in the home, in the apartment. Because I feel good here. I feel like there are no ghosts nor ghouls. Just a pure coincidence of something that fell in the closet, and then it turned out it was this big metal sign, Iowa fucking sign thing that she had up on at the top of her closet. So I think that things can just fall, and I don't know. I feel like my perspective on some shit like that is usually skeptical at first because that's just how my brain's wired. It wants to logic it first, and then if logic does not solve it, then I go, maybe. But I don't say no, it's definitely not. I'll just be like, I think that it's this because this makes more sense than an alien. You know, like, did your sign just fall because it fell and maybe the balance in which it was placed was slightly whatever and then it fell onto the ground? Or did, Ghost St. John Paul IV fucking push it off to send us a message to get the fuck out of this place? One sounds more realistic to me and then one doesn't. And it doesn't make the other one entirely wrong. It's just like, I go to logic. You know what I'm saying? Because men are logical and females are not. Females have no logic stems in their brains. Thoughts from Charles. Not my thoughts from Charles. And I'm joking. For any of you that were immediately offended, I do not think that. Both creatures have logic. Amen. Any of you that are still pissed can frickin' go frick yourself, pal. So anyways, that long ass story that was way fucking longer than it should have been. Dumbass. Let me see, where are we at with time? Way longer than it should have been. Have so many things to get to. And this is old news, but it reminded me. I was like, well, at least it wasn't this. Woman who heard a ghost in her room finds a stranger hiding in her closet. So you've probably heard this before. A college student finds a man in her closet. Could you imagine if we came home to this place and we heard thunk thunk in the middle of the night and I go, it's nothing, babe. It's nothing. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Sweetie. It's nothing. It's good. And then I just check in there and there's some guy like, no, it's good. It's good. I'd freak the fuck out. I don't even know what I would do. I feel like adrenaline would kick in and I want to beat the shit out of them. But at the same time, could be flight, baby. Could be a flight only. So this is where I want to start this. Let's full screen it.
I just hear rattling in my closet. Like, it sounds like a raccoon is in my closet. Put my hand on the knob, and I'm like, who's in here? And somebody answered me.
She knew.
He's like, oh, my name's Drew. So I opened the door. And
my name's Drew. Oh, my name's Drew. Like, holy fuck, that's amazing. That's like a fucking Family Guy skit right there. She opens the door. Who's in here? Oh, it's just me, Drew. It's just me, Drew. Holy shit. I almost scared you for a second there, didn't I?
In there wearing all of my clothes.
Wearing her clothes?
Has a book bag full of my clothes.
Police say that was 30-year-old Andrew Swafford, the same man you see appear.
Poor guy. But he's a fucking freak, God. What a sick fuck. Now, there's probably some sort of research somewhere that makes it sad and makes me calling him a sick fuck make me look like an asshole. But this is what I see right off the bat. And you know what? It's what you thought too. It's exactly what you thought the moment you saw this and then someone else told you that information or you researched it and then you were like, okay, no, he's not a freak. He's, got this mental illness or something. But you know what? You're allowed to see something fucked up and go, what a fucking freak. Because what a fucking freak thing to do. You know what I mean? Break into someone's house, wear their fucking clothes, be in their closet, wearing the opposite gender's clothes, which in general, there's nothing wrong with that. But just the fact that he broke into someone's home, put on the opposite gender's clothes, and then like stayed in her closet, and then someone said, hello, is someone in my closet? Which she was fully prepared to hear nothing back. Yes, it's just me. No, it's just me, Drew. Oh, hey, Drew. Well, what? Pow! Shot in the fucking face, man. With my imaginary bullets. That's what I say to him. I'm like, pow! Shot in the fucking face with my imaginary bullets, Drew. Now take off my clothes, except the red shirt. I was going to donate it anyway. Get the fuck out.
Hearing via video conference from the Guilford County Jail.
He had these pants on. Like, actually.
Throw them out now, right?
County called her boyfriend, and as she calmly waited for help, she talked with Swafford to keep him distracted.
He tries on my hat, goes to my bathroom.
Throwing that hat out too.
He asked, he was like, you're really pretty. Can I hug you? Like, he never touched me.
The big question the girls are...
Ooh, I'm back to fuck that guy more so, But I'm still leaving the open possibility that there's some sort of... I mean, obviously there's mental illness. That's fucking obvious. But it's still fucked up. And I can still go, that's fucked up. Just because someone doesn't have mental illness doesn't mean the fucked up things they do aren't fucked up. It just makes it more sad. God, I always have to defend myself with you guys. It's my dojo, which means I can say anything I want, even if it's bigoted, racist, ignorant. No, I can't. Yet. Just wait till 2021 when I'm president.
They're trying to get answered how he got inside.
Right, how? How the fuck did this guy get in there?
Locked, and they did not see any damage to them. But what really...
Well, I just, I do this, you're going to think it's crazy. I do this little thing where I just melt into a puddle of cysts, and then I slipped underneath your door, then went right into the closet, and that's when I proceeded to put on your clothes. Isn't that serious? Aren't I serious?
Scares the girls is that men have entered their apartment before.
It was two guys in the living room.
Men have entered their apartment before. That's wonderful.
The girls alerted the leasing office. An employee confirmed they changed the locks at that time.
I'm over it. Yeah, you're over it too, bud. We've got O.J Meal on the podcast, bro. Look, check this out. O.J Meal. This is him with his little cone because O.J, like I said, he got his balls removed, I think, unless that was on the podcast that I scrapped, which also pisses me off. Just two things that piss me off, man. Only those two things. Look at him. How fucking cute is he, man? He did not like his little cone. And I'm talking away from the fucking mic. What else, man? I think that's pretty much all about that. But, dude, with this new place, we've got so many dangerous goddamn animals. And that doesn't necessarily piss me off. Kind of cool. Did you really put a fucking hair in here? I'm drinking O.J. I don't care. I didn't drink it. Oh, this is fucking gross. There's an O.J. here. I'm going to drink it. And I drank it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, dude, a lot of dangerous animals here. I'm from Canada, so I'm used to having a lot of dangerous animals just in my vicinity in general because I grew up in the fucking bush where we were sometimes confronted with bears, baby bears in trees, coyotes, just at the edge of the field, foxeye, cowolf, deer. What else? Do we have any other dangerous animals? Oh, otters, I think. No, not fucking otters. What are they called? There's like little water ones that like, I don't know, man. It's like an otter, but a bad, vicious one. Quit making noise, little boy. But dude, we have terrible coyotes up here, which eat people's cats and dogs. So have to be very careful. We go from being afraid of the fucking crazy people to being afraid of nature. But let nature take its course. If it needs to take O.J, then it will take O.J. And that's just what you were meant for. Just know that I will sacrifice you to basically any animal that confronts us. If they don't have our attention, I'll go, come here, hey, whoa, take this. And then I'll just do that. Just kidding, Odie. A little bit morbid. Guess what else we have? Fucking, what is this? Pumas. Up here, man? I mean, I was aware that mountain lions existed in the mountains. Didn't know they were everywhere in the mountains in California. And didn't know we had pumas, which are just as terrifying. We have pumas, and we have mountain lions, and we have coyotes and rattlesnakes. Fuck, man. That's terrifying. Apparently, I think there was a puma or a mountain lion that killed someone's dog up here. So we're doing pretty good. That explains why the rent is, actually, they're not correlated. We just did really well. But this is some terrifying shit, man. Pumas and mountain lions are no joke. They are not fucking around. Could you imagine running across like this? You're going for a walk and then just that happens? No, sir. Not me. I'm out of here, man. The minute I see one of those fucking things, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. What else we do? Oh, yeah. So I went to this restaurant with Sammy Jo for her birthday, and her mom was there, and her mom's friend. And it's called Catch, and it's a very LA restaurant. A lot of influencers and people go there, so I was told, because Sammy Jo is a fan of somebody on Instagram who goes there all the time. So she's like, this is like the place that everyone goes. Apparently it's really good. We should go there. It'll just be fun just to like go to this fancy little place. And it was really great. The food was fucking good, dude. Too expensive, that's for sure. But lo and behold, Ninja was there. Ninja. And so naturally, I wanted to take a picture with him because I was like, there's just some people that you just want to say you met. Especially, I probably wouldn't have taken a picture with Ninja if James and Steve weren't such big Fortnite guys at the time. But man, I just was like, holy fuck. He's like humongously famous in the gaming YouTube world. I was like, I will never see him in person again, likely. And then I was like, James and Steve would be freaking the fuck out right now. I gotta get a picture. So I just got up and I was like, I'm gonna go say hey. Because he just like walked in and he was walking towards the bar, kind of just standing there behind people. And he was there, I think, with his wife he's married to. He'd like to so he put a ring on it. So I walk up to him, I'm like, hey, you're Ninja, right? And I just said hi and shit. And then I was like, do you mind if we get a picture? And he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. So we took a picture and I posted it on social media with the caption, I met Tfue. Man, that was a fucking good one, dude. I was pretty proud of that one for many reasons. The first being met Ninja. The second being it did so well. Now, I don't know if it did well because of the funny thing that the caption, me saying I met Tfue, especially when Tfue, I think, isn't he like bigger than Ninja now or something? But they're definitely in competition as far as like numbers go. I don't know if they actually give a shit, but just so funny to say that I met Tfue, who is also huge, but it's just, he looks nothing like him. It's just like a completely different guy. Both Fortnite players, but nothing alike. Like, how would you think that that's Tfue? I thought that was really funny. That's why I posted it. And it did really goddamn well. For me, my little bitch. What else? Oh yeah, so I was watching, which I'm late to the train on for sure, but dude, I was watching Sacha Baron Cohen. Is it Cohen? Sacha Baron Cohen, I think, right? Who is a fucking genius. But his, what is it called? Who is America series? Unbelievable. I know that I'm late to the train. You've already seen them. Some of them, one of them, all of them. You know, Odie wants to get a word in, but I've definitely seen them, like a couple of them a year or so ago or something like that. I guess maybe 2018, so probably last year. So it's not that old. But dude, I found the best one ever. The OJ one. Holy shit, it's so good. Let's watch it, dude. This is amazing. And I hope that I can play it.
Football americano.
So he's trying to explain to her who he is. And she doesn't know based on football. O.J Simpson.
Uno, due, tre.
Che ne so io nei che ganna?
But it doesn't matter.
I'm so embarrassed.
But they're funny movies.
He's like, it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, la 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 la.
That's so good.
Oh, yeah, she knows that. Oh, jeez.
And he's like okay with it, sort of. I mean, obviously he's in an interview, so he's not gonna freak out, but like he's laughing about it. He's laughing about it. Oh man. OJ, la 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 la. The stabbing. And then she goes, oh, OJ. And then it gets so much better. And she loves him now. So she's like, oh, I fucking love this guy.
Nice to meet you.
Can you believe? And this shit is real, by the way. This is Sacha Baron Cohen undercover, if you don't know.
50 anni davo, sì. No,
She say you're very handsome.
Well, thank you.
You so can up the tour over the Grand
Oh,
Canyon.
okay. I'm skipping because.
You know?
Hey.
Oh, this shit's.
Brava.
So she takes off
Guarda questo, tu un po'.
because she said some shit. I mean, she's annoyed at him
She's
now.
gorgeous, but sometimes I want to kill her, you know?
Hey.
I want to send her on a private helicopter tour over the Grand Canyon. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Ba ba ba.
Dude, that is the funniest thing in the fucking world. He's trying to like relate with OJ and say that he wants to kill his wife and like high five OJ as if like he knows that OJ did it and that they're on the same page, which is so fucking genius because that's like how you manipulate fucking serial killers into saying they fucking did it. Which no, that's not how you do that, but that's how you manipulate this guy into doing it if he was to. I thought this was so fucking genius, man. I mean, so did obviously many other people.
No. Maybe I sent her on a bungee jump, you know?
He's still on
the cord.
about ways he could kill his wife.
Cord extra long.
Cord extra long. Oh, bang. Oh, hey, how was I to know that it was extra elasticated?
Dude, unbelievable. He got OJ to... like that shit makes me that gave me like fucking chills the first time I watched it because I laughed so hard, but I was like, OJ's actually joking about, because I'm also analyzing, trying to figure out like, okay, how would a guilty man react? Would he like try to play this off to make it seem like this is funny to him because like he didn't kill anybody, so he like this is just obviously funny and he can laugh about this stuff, or is he innocent? And you know what I mean, like. And obviously, I think you fucking did it. Between you and me, you know. A handsome guy like him? You kidding me? He could do anything to anybody and get away with it. And I think that's why he'll become the next president. But dude, him like jokingly, you know, playing along with him, saying like, "Oh, the bungee cord's too long." Like that's fucked to me, and that's probably overanalyzing. But it feels fucked. It feels dirty. It feels like I busted him. You're busted, OJ. If you're watching this, man, I'm fucking psychoanalyzing you, bro. I have no qualifications to be doing so, but I'm doing it.
No, but I've been a very unlucky in love. My ex-wife.
You seem lucky in love to me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
But I don't love her. Sometimes I want to completely kill her.
Stop!
No.
Stop!
Dude, that's so fucking good. He goes back to wanting to kill her. Sometimes I want to completely kill her. And OJ's just like, had it. Stop fucking talking about that shit, dude. Stop fucking talking about killing anyone.
I do. You introduce me to Cochrane.
Yeah, Johnny, right? I would have to introduce you in the afterlife.
What? You didn't kill him too, did you?
Holy fuck, man. That's so good. What, you didn't kill him too, did you? Oh my God.
My business partner is a Sheikh Mansour.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to know what happens. I just don't want to
What
play
wife?
all of it.
The one you shot.
Well, first of all, she wasn't my wife.
Oh.
We have been divorced and separated.
Yeah.
for 2 years,
Sorry.
right?
I'm
And
sorry,
so
I didn't know.
do it. Well, if he's upset, I say, look.
We want you to be 100% truthful how you got away with it. That's what.
So he's just saying there's this guy, the investor, he's sitting down with him because he thinks he's making a business deal. And he's like, the investor's like really obsessed about that night. So he wants to know about it.
Hey, I didn't get away with nothing.
Yeah, I didn't get away with anything with my wife either. She committed suicide.
Look out.
It's so,
Depressed,
dude, Sasha's
and she put
so
herself
funny.
into a bag full of rocks and then managed to drag herself into the sea. It was not
You
amazing.
weren't charged, so good for you.
Another fucked up line, man. You weren't charged, so good for you. So Sasha just jokingly but seriously relating to him in a way, it's so fucked, man. He says that he killed his wife, and basically just said that he killed his wife, put her in a fucking bag, and dragged her out to the ocean. And then OJ says, well, you weren't charged, so good for you, man. Like, you got away with it, man. I didn't, but like, good for you, man. You got away with it, dude. That's fucked, man. Are you watching this, OJ? We got you. And I think that you might be innocent, so call me.
Me and you, we got something in common. We both, how you say,
This is so
lady
fucking good.
killers. You know, it's not what it sounds like. In Italian, it translates to somebody who murders women.
No, I ain't killed nobody.
Oh, I didn't either.
That's the best shit of all time. Like OJ trying to actually say, like laughing because it's ridiculous, obviously, and he's uncomfortable, but saying like, I didn't fucking kill anybody, man. Jesus, keep me out of this. Stop fucking saying that stuff. And he's just like, me neither, man. Yeah, me neither, dude. Me neither. That's so fucking funny. Any of you OJ deniers? I'm an OJ existence denier. I don't think that he really existed. So from one note to another, I don't have much to say about it other than like, it sucks. And, I feel my heart goes out to those people who do not work there anymore, but Rooster Teeth, trims 13% of their workforce. We have to evolve. Right. That sucks, man. My heart goes out to all the folks out there that don't have jobs now. That's a bummer, dude. We've been there. We kind of are there. But there's, people who are harder working and who deserve jobs more than we do that just lost their jobs. So that fucking sucks, dude. What the fuck's going on over there at Rooster Teeth, dude? I don't want to say too much. I love the time that we had with Rooster Teeth. Just want to say that. I obviously don't have any hard feelings. It just sucks losing a job and like how things kind of went, But whatever, man. Sucks that more people lost their job. That's a big fucking bummer. I don't want to read all this. That's a big fucking ballsack of bummer, dude. That fucking sucks. Clearly Rooster Teeth's not doing well, if that's the case. But I also don't know that. But it just feels like, I don't know. Just sucks. I feel bad for those people. And potentially feel bad for Rooster Teeth if they're not doing well. Let's move on to a fun topic. James' birthday, yeah. We fucking partied it up till, I don't know, 12:30 at night in the morning. At night in the morning? That's my new fucking band name. At Night in the Morning, which gotta talk about music shit too soon. Don't know why I didn't open about that. But dude, James' birthday, we went to a bar. It was tight. This is the actual bar. I thought it's fun to put up pictures of the things we're talking about. So that, God, I keep burping. It sounds like the audio's coming out. Now I'm yawning. Am I boring myself that much? Bar was too packed. Let me just tell you. Every time I go out to a big packed place, I start off by really not enjoying myself because there's too many people. It's too loud. Just not the place where I want to be. I don't want to be shouting over people. I want to be at a place like more of a regular bar restaurant so I can be talking and laughing and getting drunk with my friends and then playing shuffleboard or some shit. This place was too packed, but got through it, had a drink, started yelling, and then it was the same as being at a quieter bar, except for we're just yelling over all the noise. And then my throat was even more sore because Grandmaster's coming out with the pod. Did I just say I was coming out with a podcast? That's such a bummer. 4-song EP coming very soon. The songs are recorded and now we just have to go back and kind of finish them. And they're so fucking good, man. I'm so excited about this, dude. I know I've been talking about music and putting out music for a long time now, but I really dove in. The things lined up. My work working for Dan Bilzerian ended somewhat recently, and I had time and resources now to put into music for real because I really believe in doing music. I believe in myself and doing music, and I sat down and had a like a meeting with Nick Anderson from the Rex, who's like a brother. I fucking love that dude. And he really supports me, and, you know, he's producing it. And I'm just so fucking excited, man. I think that these songs could be fucking awesome. I mean, I think they are fucking awesome, but I think they could do really well. And I think that, you know, I'm just excited, man. I can't fucking wait for you guys to hear it. 4-song EP. Hopefully it's going to come out in the next, I don't know. I could say like 3 weeks or 1 month or a month and a half, but I don't know. Because I really got to do back end work on this, because I'm not just making music just to put out just because I fucking feel like it. Like, I'm really trying to take music serious and do it right, and, you know, contact management and try to get the music in front of labels' ears to see what they think, and you know, and campaign it and shit like that. So we'll see, man. But if you guys can just please fucking hold out for my music, and when it's released, share it, you know, follow me on Spotify, listen to it like fucking crazy, share it with your friends, add it to your playlist, like, just support the shit out of that. This is like the only thing in the world that it's the thing that I care about most in this world, you know, besides my wife and my dog and my family. But as far as what I want to do, music's always been it, and it's never lined up correctly, you know, financially, time-wise, and everything on so many levels, like Nick's availability and, you know, my availability and the resources and financial resources and just everything just lined up so perfectly. Like, sometimes you have to listen to the universe. I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but my dad told me this a long time ago. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. And sometimes it pulls you away from something you think you should be doing, but there's a reason you shouldn't be. And sometimes things will push you into a thing that you should do that you know you want to, or vice versa. I just feel like sometimes that shit happens, and whether it's law of attraction or fucking, I don't know, but you got to listen to it. You really got to figure out how to listen to it. That's what my dad said. He's like, it took him a long time, but now he's really good at figuring out, like, even little things, like not going to work one day, and then there's a fucking massive car accident on the route he takes in Canada, which there's not nearly as much traffic here. So, like, an accident's a big deal and doesn't happen that often, you know, so that he avoided it, and that could have been him. And so little things like that even, but also big shit like, you should be doing this and focusing on that. And you just got to listen to it, and it felt like it, man, and I've been listening to it, and it truly feels right. And the songs are so fucking good, man. I can't wait for you guys to hear them. I can't wait for us to finish them. They're like done. Like, they could go out, but we're going to go back and, like, on fresh ears, you know, mix, master, change, add anything that we want to do. And then do all the back end work that it takes for, you know, music to really do something. So I'm really excited about that. And then just working on some stuff with Steve. Steve's making music and just putting it out just for fun. And I wrote some of a song that I am producing with Steve that he's going to put on his EP that he wants to make and put out. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool music shit happening right now. James just released a song too, a rap song called Burnt. You're going to get burnt. And you're going to get burnt, Odie. And you're going to get burnt, Odie. Drank all my coffee. That's pissing me off. Should have had the picture up of Nick the whole time when I was talking about music. I meant to do this just for you guys to have a visual. I thought that was pretty cool. Another segment of things that make me mad. Things that make me mad. Mad. When we moved. This is some bullshit right here. When we moved out of our old place, we gave our notice. You know, we moved our things out 4 or 5 days earlier. And there's still some things left in the apartment. Fridge was still stocked with food that we came to bring over to this place. And we just had a bunch of shit, sentimental stuff, you know, drawings, cactuses in a little cactus holder thing that we got at the farmer's market. Just some shit, man. We come back, they like came in without telling us, so illegally, which they're not allowed to do. It's not in the lease. You know, they apologize for this. This is all their bad. They came in without telling us because they, for some reason, were under the impression that they were just going to do that like 4, 5, 6 days before the actual end date of our lease. And they started stripping the paint off the walls and like the repainting, and the ground was all fucked, and they like threw a bunch of our shit out. And the thing that made me mad we go into our fridge, our freezer, and they ate our fucking popsicles, dude. What? That's why I got popsicles on the screen. That's so fucking disrespectful. And I feel somewhat violated because you don't come in to Grandmaster's freezer and just eat his shit. You know? Is it petty of me to care about that? I don't think so. I think that it needs to be compensated for, and I want my popsicles back, and I want double my popsicles back. They came in and they just fucking ate our popsicles and threw our shit out and started fucking painting and stuff, and we had some words, and what they did was illegal. And just saying, bro, watch your fucking back. If you step into the dojo and just start ripping paint off the walls, I will destroy you. I will dig up somebody that passed away in your life, but not in your lifetime. Somebody you didn't meet. I will dig them up and I will ground them into a powder. And when I next see you, you messed with the wrong hombre. That's what I would do. Anyways, gang, thank you guys so much for watching today's Grandmaster Pod. It's been a shorter one, almost 45 minutes. That's because I'm still trying to figure out the set, before we go. I ended up just kind of doing the same thing on a white wall, but we might want to change it up and make it nicer. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see. It might just be the same thing. I might move it over somewhere else. We got some other options, but I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Keep a lookout for my music. Follow me on social medias. That is the shit. I will one day be touring and doing music, hopefully, and that'd be amazing. You guys can come see me do that, and I'll keep doing this podcast. I will be better one day at a time. Love you. Sayonara.